YandereDev. If you clicked on this video, you probably already know who this hunk of a man is. But if you don't, all you gotta do is look at his goddamn internet name. He is the solo developer for a popular game known as Yandere Simulator. A lot of YouTubers played this game way back in 2015 because it looked pretty promising. And admittedly, back then I thought it was a super interesting, cool concept as well. The whole goal of the game is essentially to get your senpai crush thing to love you back, and sometimes it could require some pretty creative ways to do so. Now, fast forward to 2020, 5 years later, and it's still the exact same fucking game, with barely anything added to the gameplay or actual bug fixes made over the years. Every single update that is introduced, a horde of new bugs comes with it, and sometimes it makes the game literally unplayable. But you can't mention any of this to YandereDev, because if you do, he'll have you banned instantaneously, because apparently he can't handle any criticism. If you even say the word "come" in his Discord server, he'll ban you. There's fucking speedruns out there of people trying to get banned in the fastest time possible.
Okay, so this is gonna be my personal attempt at getting banned really fast. So it started. And did I just get banned? Wait, there's no way. Wait, what?
Yeah, your fucking name! Your name got you banned!
Yo! Let's go! That would be world record! Oh my god!
They're monitoring it so heavily!
Yo!
He has mods constantly monitoring his Twitch chat and Discord server, so that way YandereDev doesn't actually have to confront any criticism. For some apparent reason, he just can't finish his damn game, because apparently he's too busy sitting on his ass and drinking cum all day. Now, normally, this wouldn't be such a big deal, but the problem is that he's essentially been stealing money from his fans for over 5 years now. He makes a shit ton of money from Patreon because he claims that the money he gets goes completely towards the development of the game, when in actuality, he's spending the money on a brand new gaming PC and his 9th consecutive month of Pornhub Premium. 5 years of him doing this shit. And it's not just him stealing money that's the problem, it's also the game itself. The game is horrendously programmed. The code for Yandere Simulator was leaked a while back, and dear god is it horrific. The entire game is basically just a million if-else statements. He can't code for shit, and yet he still claims that he knows exactly what he's doing, because, you know, he still wants that money for his browser subscription. Now, for the last few years, he's been essentially a spinning meme around the internet. I'm not even joking. In meme culture, his head spinning around is the best fucking thing in the world. But recently, he's finally found himself completely under the spotlight. Somebody created and finished Yandere Simulator in 2 weeks. This is not a joke. It took this person 2 goddamn weeks to code a completely new Yandere Simulator game and finish it. If you don't know already, the game is called Lovesick, and it's made by yet another solo developer known as Dr. Apis. Only this guy actually knows what he's doing. Now, you might be thinking, what the fuck? How is that even possible? 2 weeks? And it took YandereDev 5 years to add some bugs? Well, you see, YandereDev doesn't actually own any of his assets. Pretty much everything in this game is bought in a store selling pre-made assets. This means that literally anybody can go around and essentially buy everything that's featured in Yandere Simulator and make their own version of it. And because YandereDev hasn't actually copyrighted any of the assets that he's used, there is nothing stopping anybody from making their own version of the game. Now, you might be wondering, how did YandereDev respond to this new game called Lovesick, being developed and finished basically in 2 weeks? Well, you see, he threatened suicide if the development of this new game wasn't gonna stop. He didn't like the fact that he has a new competitor, and he was worried that he was gonna lose subscribers on Patreon, so he suicide baited. Now, you might argue that this is a very real thing, and he might commit suicide, who knows? Maybe he does have a mental health problem, and maybe he might actually actually be having suicidal thoughts. Well, the problem with YandereDev is the fact that he's been able to handle all of these memes shitting on him for over 5 years, but he can't handle another dude making a game competing with his. Yep, I don't think he's being very genuine here. And now, apparently it's just come out that YandereDev is falsely copyright striking other people's channels. There's an upcoming YouTuber named The Game Sleuth who made a couple of videos critical of YandereDev and his poor development of the game. And YandereDev didn't really appreciate that and falsely striked both of the videos down.
Every single one of the videos, including him, had to be deleted, or else my channel would be down. My channel would be gone. YandereDev copyright claimed 2 of my videos. I'm going to stay strong. I'm not going to go out of that door crying like a little bitch.
But the weirdest thing of this situation is the fact that the Game Sleuth has been apologizing his ass off to YandereDev, saying weird shit like, "YandereDev and I talked. Honestly, I feel like an asshole, genuinely. I feel like this is the least I could have done for him. Every video was a lie, every insult baseless. Then I talked to the man, and I cried." The tables are turned, and now I want you to all switch sides, and possibly call off whatever your next video may be. I was the bad guy. I was the wrong one. Alex is innocent. Not a pedophile, not a racist. Just a truthful, honest, kind-hearted developer. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. And then this dude made 2 full videos kissing YandereDev's ass and claiming that he himself lied about pretty much all of the criticism that he made in those videos. This is a really baffling scenario to me because it seems like YandereDev is holding this small YouTuber hostage and forcing him to give these weird-ass apologies. It literally feels like he's being held gunpoint. Dude, I'm so confused. YandereDev, if you strike this video down because I was a little critical towards you, then I'm gonna see your ass in court. Because it's literally fucking illegal to violate people's free speech and then claim that I was using copyrighted assets, so my video had to go bye-bye. I'm just glad that people are finally seeing YandereDev's bullshit outside of just memes, and I really do hope that he gets his own head out of his ass and accepts the fact that he's not just some glorified saint.
I humbly submit a toast to my dick for successfully managing to come.
And before I go, here's an image of YandereDev just a few years ago. And now, this is a current image of him. Boy, do they grow up so fast, man.
I ain't here for the money,